MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Baltimore Orioles.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Taijuan Walker will be on the mound for Game 4. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 7th inning, giving his team a chance to stay close and have a chance to win this ball game. He got a no decision, but he's in a nice groove right now, and we'll see if he's able to bring that groove into this game as well. All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Nomar Mazara. Talking about bursting on the scene as a youngster. He did just that. And he showed us all his tools, the power from the left side, but also his ability to range in the outfield and make the throw to the right base.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, right fielder, number 17.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. Bull up the middle. One away.
In the second spot tonight, catcher, John Anderson.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Anderson. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Third baseman, Schoolboy Wiz.
So stepping in, Schoolboy Wiz. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And there's ball 1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
1-1. Here it comes. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another 2-2 offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's going to count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the over. Cubs are down in order. The Orioles. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, how about Andrew Benintendi? The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Clayton Kershaw is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's coming off an outing where he couldn't get out of the 5th inning. You know, 5th inning is that deciding inning for any pitcher. He was so frustrated he couldn't get through the 5th. And to make it worse and compound the matter, he got the loss. So this outing right here, if he's able to dig deep, we'll see him pitch well. Let's take a look at the Cubs defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Chris Bryant, I think when you look at him, you realize how great an athlete this guy is. They can put him anywhere, center, right, or left, and he just goes and lopes after him. To be that tall and that athletic, that's not even fair.
Third baseman, Tom Lewis.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Now the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. And the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Kempton is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, second baseman, Jack Bull.
Stepping in, Jack Bull. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Kershaw into the windup. 1-1 on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Ken Carr. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
1-2.
Late that time for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now, David Hampton. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Hampton.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the 2nd.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Striding in, Nate Primetime. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Walker removed to first, and the runner will get back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Nobody out, runner on first. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Full count. Here it comes. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
1-0 count. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. That's on the outer edge. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Striding into the box, Steve Medina. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that misses inside 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2. That misses 1-2.
We're playing 12. 1-2.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Mock is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 6th, center fielder Carmen Francisco.
Stepping up now, Carmen Francisco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Line to left. And the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game.
Well, he's been working on left field, and you saw it right there, Matt. Nice job of cutting the ball off and getting it back in. Holding that runner at first base for a single.
Mazara.
Standing in, Nomar Mazara. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Marco Hernandez steps in as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Bryant.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Catcher, John Anderson.
Digging in to try it again, John Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. '50th pitch of the game on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Into the box, Schoolboy, whiz, and that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. As a look, now the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another full count pitch home. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound.
The center fielder, number 1, David Hampton.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Hampton. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Once again, a 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 1 and the Orioles nothing. Into the box now, John Peterson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
John Peterson.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Now here it comes. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. A quick out number 1.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman Tom Lewis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Lewis. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
1-2.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box now, Jack Fisher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
1 strike.
Jack Bull would be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, second baseman.
Riding in once again, Jack Bull. Kershaw comes set. First pitch on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Squared that one up just a little late. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. Ready now, Nate Primetime. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. A called strike over the outside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, left fielder, Money Mock.
At the plate, Money Mock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. Again, a 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. The next 3-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mazar is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Helm.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris Helm. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Grounded back up the middle to his left. Hernandez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're up 1-0. So striding in, Ken Carr comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ken Carr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Prime time. Scoops it up, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Standing in now, Carmen Francisco. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. High pop-up. Bryant is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
So digging in now, Nomar Mazara. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch. in there for strike one.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Low and away with that one. It's set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. On the ground to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Back-to-back changeups. He spit on the first one, recognizing it well, saw the second one, and didn't miss it for the base hit.
Now a snap move over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner's back. Marco Hernandez steps in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. One and 0 pitch on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. All tied at 1-1. Stepping up to the plate, Leo Bryant. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Bryant.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning. He can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Stepping in now, Steve Medina, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. Cubs are down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. In now, Marco Hernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Marco Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled straight back. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Into the box now, John Peterson comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he's back easily. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. On the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. In now, Tom Lewis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit to short. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in once again, John Anderson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Skied into very shallow right. Mazzara is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Schoolboy Wiz.
Striding in once again, Schoolboy Wiz 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. hit weekly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 1, David Hampton.
Digging in to try it again, David Hampton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stead either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And another foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The 3-2 one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Giving chase is Benintendi. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still tied 1 apiece. Ready for another chance? Jack Fisher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, look at the dive. In time.
Now batting, second baseman, Jack Bull.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jack Bull comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's a 1 positive, but this is a lot of pitches for the 6th inning.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Mock. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman, Ken Carr.
Ready once again, Ken Carr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This one's down to third. Wiz ranges to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Johnny Barbado is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Johnny Barbado.
Stepping up to the plate, Nate Primetime. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nate Primetime.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Francisco over to his left. 1 away.
The batter, left fielder, Money Mock.
Ready for another shot now. Money Mock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Hit hard up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball, and took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
So striding in, Chris Helm. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0 delivery. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Mock is on his way home. The relay throw And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Into the box now, Leo Bryant, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. One-zero count. Here it is. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the.
See the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
Here's the 2-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Steve Medina will be next. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he looks at ball four now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Francisco Castro takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Steve Medina will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. Has a look. Now the pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
The 1-0 delivery. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Into the box, John Anderson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Matt, don't look now. They got the big boy on deck, the big slugger on deck. So boy, he loved to hit with the bases loaded right here. But this guy happened to get on.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. He's set, now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Rafael Mora will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Standing in now, Schoolboy Wiz. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a diving effort at second base, but it's by him toward the alley for possible extra bases. In to score the runner from third. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 6-1.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
In now, David Hampton, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Mazzara is after it. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Lewis is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. It's the Cubs 6 and the Orioles 1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Center fielder number 9, Carmen Francisco.
Into the box now, Carmen Francisco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6 1/3. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Here it comes, 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bryant is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The right fielder number 30, Nomar Mazzara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And no swing inside. Apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
2-0 to count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Stepping in, Nate Primetime. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Money Mock, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Chris Helm. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Leo.
Ready now, Leo Bryant. Couple of walks for him thus far. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2 out with the man at first. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 6-1. Fernando Crespo is
now
on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Fernando Crespo.
Marco Hernandez steps in.
Leading
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Marco Hernandez.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, John Peterson.
Now at the plate, John Peterson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kempton has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Tom Lewis.
Digging in now, Tom Lewis. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail 6-1. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB
please.
Network. Michael
Orioles,
enters from the pen to start
18,
the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Coming to the plate now, Steve Medina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Medina.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here it comes on 1-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across the first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Standing in now, John Anderson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Schoolboy Wiz waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Right over the middle, knee high. 3 balls, into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box now, Schoolboy Wiz.
as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he'll offer it to 2-1 and send it in the air out to right. Mazzara is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's the Cubs 7 and the Orioles 1. Into the box now, Jack Fisher. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Jack Fisher.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball
baseman,
early in the at-bat,
Jack
but then went
Bull.
back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Stepping in now, Jack Bull, as he drives a liner to right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that fastball's coming high and hot. He was able to fight it off and got the base hit.
The batter, first baseman, Ken Carr.
In now, Ken Carr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and 1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Another try at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder.
So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. And these guys,
He didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
and this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And he is in there.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Now batting, Carmen Francisco. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are loaded with only one out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, the Cubs were given an excellent outing on the mound here by this man, Clayton Kershaw. It may not be a rookie card, but it's valuable enough to be our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.